Hey folks, Paul here. Sorry for the long delay. My current goal is working on making the weapon system more robust, but I was going about it the wrong way for a while. Fortunately, I found a method that's working for me and I have something to show off now. My ultimate objective with the weapon system is to make it robust enough so that I or any other designers can work on the project will be able to make archetypes from the UPong Weapon base class and make their own weapons in the editor without adding more code. Ideally, the editor would show properties ranging from the usual stuff like the fire rate and damage down to the model of the weapon and hopefully the individual fire modes. If it all goes as planned, you could have a rocket launcher that shoots shock balls and a link beam, or for a more practical example, a shotgun that fires either single or double barrel shots. Today I've made two things to show you, an example of the current archetype weapons in action and the enhancements I've made to the ammo pickups that go along with them. To demonstrate, I've made two variations of the standard shock rifle. One has a more rapid primary fire, standard speed secondary fire, and the red one has a standard speed primary fire, but a more rapid secondary. Gone ahead and color coded them obviously so it's easier to tell which is which. And since these are archetypes, it's just a matter of making a new texture in the content editor and applying it in the archetype itself. Now, to give an example of what archetype weapons can actually do, here's a fun little trick that I was playing with in the editor. I'm going to go ahead and open up the ball rifle archetype and the shock rifle archetype. And in here you have the equip time for the shock rifle. I'm going to knock that down to a tenth of a second. And the put down time of the ball rifle, knock that down to a tenth of a second. Now what's going to happen is if I go back into the game, these changes will take effect immediately. I don't have to compile anything, don't have to do anything special whatsoever. Just go back into the game and enjoy it.
You are...
So as you can see, it's normal switching speed for those, but if you go this way, it's almost instantaneous. The fun thing you can do with that... Hand's a little shaky, but you get the idea. Now, I've also gone ahead and enhanced the ammo system by making them adjustable as well. Here you can see I have some ammo packs right here. These ones will go towards the rapid fire rifle. And over here, red ones, again obviously going towards the shock ball launcher. I'm going to go ahead and open up the archetypes for those as well. Actually, I just opened up the properties for this one right here, since he's convenient. Let's see. Here you can designate which weapons actually get the ammunition. So for this one, it obviously goes to my archetype shock rifle. Whereas if you open one of the other property boxes over here, it says ball rifle. So that one goes to the red gun, and this one goes to the blue gun. But what you can also do is if you wanted, you could have them both give ammunition to both. So here I've added a second archetype, and here I just designate the ball rifle instead of the shock rifle. And then down here, add another ammo quantity since it goes by arrays. And then let's say I had, let's say 10 to that. Make that the ball rifle. So what that means is when I walk over this one, it'll give me 10 to my ball rifle and 20 to the shock rifle, whereas everything else in this row will just give 20 to the shock rifle.
You are on red.
As you can see, 25 starting out for both. This goes to 45, and that went to 35. Walk over these, I don't get any more ammo. Another fun thing you can do is, since these are now archetyped and set up to be customizable, I can go ahead and adjust the actual textures. So, one of the things that was a pain in the ass was that you had to manually code in the models, the static meshes, for the individual ammo pickups. And I didn't really feel like doing that, so this way I can just go into the editor and change them on the fly. So I'm going to do here is, let's see, static mesh is this shock rifle. Just for giggles, go up to the UDK game over here in the content browser, pick a static mesh, and I'm going to go ahead and select the large grass clumps. Bring this back up to the front, just hit the little green arrow, and voila, my ammo pickup is now a large grass clump. Now, I have the collision highlighted, which is what the little red boxes are. The little cylinder is the actual collision cylinder. And what you can do with the new system that you normally would again have to edit in the actual properties for the ammo types themselves is go in here and change the height and the radius of the cylinder. I've already measured it, so I'm going to go ahead and throw in a value that worked nicely for before. And you can't see it in the map editor because it's lame like that. But when you go into the game
red.
and show collision, you can see that the collision cylinder on this ammo pickup is significantly larger than everything else, and it still disappears like it would and makes all the funny sounds that you would expect out of the normal ammo pickups. And in about 15 seconds, you can see it respawn. But we're not going to wait that long. So, lots of fun little tricks, things that'll make my life easier in the long run, making more maps. And hopefully I will have something new to show you, like the fun weapons and their individual shot types soon. Thanks for watching.